welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. If you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. So in today's video, I'm going to be starting a new series called Acne Diaries, where I will be discussing my journey to clear skin and struggles through cystic and hormonal acne. If you guys are interested, make sure to stay tuned. So you guys, like the year 2020, my skin has taken a turn for the worst. About, I would say, February or March, my skin just started breaking out terribly and everywhere. I was getting large cystic acne all around my jawline as well as my cheeks, and I could not figure out why or where this was coming from. So, like any human being, I popped up at Sephora, filled up my cart, checked out with a million different skincare products. I tried a bunch of The Ordinary. I actually tried a bunch of Dr. Dennis Gross, which you know is not cheap, as well as some other products, and absolutely nothing was working. I honestly believe a few of those were making my acne worse. So, as you guys will see in the videos, about March to, I would say, August, my skin was breaking out, but it was pretty manageable. I mean, to me, it was, I would pray to have the skin I had in March now. So, if that means anything. I would say about August, September, October is when my skin it literally just blew up. Like, I just turned into a boiling slice of pepperoni pizza. And I didn't know why. So I took to YouTube to figure out some remedies, solutions, medications, routines, blah, 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 blah. That kind of stuff, to figure out what I could do to help fix it. And oddly enough, I landed on Spironolactone, which is actually a blood pressure medication. However, it is also used to treat hormonal acne. Okay, so the spironolactone is going to reduce the amount of androgens, which I think is a type of testosterone or male hormone in your body. So it's basically going to lower that, causing you not to produce as much sebum as well as oil, which gives you that beard effect of acne. So it is a prescription and you have to go to a dermatologist. So the first thing I did was schedule a dermatologist appointment. When I spoke to my dermatologist, we both agreed that spironolactone would be a great option for me. I definitely didn't want to go Accutane because I know the risks that are associated, and I also didn't want to go like doxycycline or any antibiotics because I've tried that in the past and it didn't work. So he started me off at a 50 milligram a day prescription, 2 pills. I take them once in the morning and once at night, and he also paired that with a Retin-A micro, 0.06%. Now, when I was prescribed these medications, he did tell me that since spironolactone is a blood pressure medication and it regulates your potassium and sodium levels, I would have to avoid eating a lot of potassium-rich foods like potatoes and spinach, as well as avoid getting pregnant. I did have to go to a lab and get a blood test done before I was actually allowed to pick up my prescription. The doctor also told me that I would not get any results from this medication when I first started using it. It would take almost 3 months for me to realize that anything has changed in my skin. And that goes for the spironolactone and the Retin-A. So I was already in the mindset that, you know what, this is how it's going to be. You know, I'm going to have to go through all the stages of this medication, and that just is what it is. So I actually picked up my medication on day 1. I think I started taking it on October 11th was my official first day of taking spironolactone. When I first started using it the first week, beautiful skin. I mean, I didn't have a breakout. My skin wasn't very oily. No new cystic acne was popping up. I was using the Retin-A, but only once or twice a week, because you have to give your skin kind of a chance to get adjusted to it. You don't want to start using it every day. It will make your skin completely raw. So just take your time and build up. So I started with 1 to 2 times a week, and then eventually went to 2 to 3 times, to now where I'm about 4 to 5 times a week. First week went excellent. I had great skin. I didn't have any peeling. Obviously my dark spots were not going away, but my skin wasn't getting worse, you know, and that's when you have acne, that's all you can pray for, is just please don't get worse. That was fine. I would say probably into week 2, week 3 is when I started noticing, yeah, we're gonna be purging. This is about to be a purge medicine. And I was right. My skin was like purging out of control. And the reason I knew it was purging, it was because it was bumps on my face, or pimples, or cystic acne that had already been there, but deep within the skin, that was finally coming to surface. So that, I think, is a good indicator to know if it's irritation or purging, is are you breaking out pretty much in the same spots that you normally would have without the medication. Now, I will say, when I was breaking out, I would say they healed up within like 3 or 4 days. And with my cystic acne, and I'm sure others can relate, that acne be on your face for weeks. Like, it'll be big, swollen, irritated, itchy, red for weeks, and then it'll just turn into a scar like you didn't even touch it. I will say that I did find that they like flattened and turned over quicker with the medication. However, they were popping up. They're here. They want to party. I'm going to show you guys my current skincare routine and what I am currently using for day and night when I am on the Spironolactone as well as the Retin-A. In the morning, I go in and wash my face. Make sure that you wash your hands. If it is something I've learned from the skincare routine, is to always wash your hands before you wash your face, period. So in the morning, I go in with my face wash, which is this PanOxyl, is that how you pronounce it? PanOxyl Benzoyl. So this is the PanOxyl Acne Foaming Wash, Benzoyl Peroxide 10% Maximum Strength Deep Cleansing Wash. So this is what I use on my face morning and night. I will say that this works good, however, it will dry your skin out. So make sure that you're following up with like a super moisturizer afterwards, especially if it's gonna be on a night where you're using the Retin-A, as well as, be careful what you wash your face with and what you have on, because this will bleach your clothes. I have a lot of black towels just because our bathroom is black. They're now orange because this will bleach everything. So be careful what you're wearing and make sure that you keep it off your clothes. Also, another thing about this, you can use it on your chest and your shoulders. If you're a person that gets acne in those areas, you can use this. So this is my staple morning and night, period. Now, if you guys watch my vlogs, you will know that I actually just got back from Atlanta for Thanksgiving. So much fun. Make sure you go check out that vlog. But when I was down there, I didn't have any face wash. I totally forgot to bring mine. So I had to go to Kroger's and pick up the next best option, which is this Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. And this is a makeup remover and cleanser in one for freshly clean skin. I don't really have any complaints about this. I'm honestly not gonna recommend it because I haven't tried it for longer than 3 days, and I would like to try it for a week before I recommend it to you guys. But I can't say it's bad. For a last minute option, I tried to get something that was as clean as possible, that didn't have a lot of scents and fragrances, and this honestly just worked. I like this. So after I follow up with one of those cleansers, I'm going to move into the Ordinary Niciamindine formula, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. It's all over TikTok. Also, shout out to Hiram because he likes it. Niacinamide 10%, zinc 1%, high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So I usually only use this in the morning. right after I cleanse my face. I normally don't use it at night just because with all of the medication, I want to make sure that I'm keeping my skincare routine as simple as possible, minimal as possible. I don't want to like layer a bunch of products on my face to further clog my pores. So only use that in the mornings. I go follow up with my moisturizer. My moisturizer is this CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and this is the normal to dry skin. I believe they have a normal to oily skin as well. However, even though I have oily skin, this works fine. It says it moisturizes and helps restore the protective skin barrier with 3 essential ceramides and a hyaluronic acid. And it's very lightweight. So I actually use this for my moisturizer morning and night, and it really works. I would say it keeps my skin moisturized. In the morning, after I put on my moisturizer, I go in with my sunscreen, which is the EltaMD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. And you can actually get this from Amazon. I think I paid about $36 for this, but this is specifically for acne-prone skin. It has niacinamide in this as well. This has UVA and UVB skin protectant, and it works really good, y'all. I hate sunscreen. I hate sunscreen because it makes my face super greasy, and then you have the white cast. However, this is by far the only sunscreen I can use. It makes you love putting on sunscreen, which is the weirdest thing, but it doesn't leave a white cast. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's very lightweight, and like one full pump is honestly too much. You could get away with doing half a pump and be good. So sunscreen in the morning. Now if I was going to bed at night, after I did my moisturizer, I would wait 30 minutes. After I put my moisturizer on, I wait 30 minutes. I go back into my bathroom, I wash my hands again, and then I put on my Retin-A micro. You don't want to put this on like wet or damp skin because it can cause a lot of irritation. So I forget the word for it. It's a word for this. It's slipping my mind at the moment, but it's pretty much creating a barrier. So you moisturize, let your skin kind of dry up, then you go back and put this on. And you only want to use 1 pump of this. Like putting more medication on your face or more Retin-A on your face is not going to help it work faster, I guess. It's honestly just going to irritate your skin and make your skin red and like burn. So take it from me, because I know 1 pump and spread it around. Thank me later. So after I do all of my skincare, I usually will go right into the kitchen, grab a bottle of water, and take the spironolactone. So you can take this with food if it upsets your stomach. However, it doesn't upset mine, so I just take it with water and go about my day. So currently I am about, let me give y'all real accuracy here. I would say I'm about 1.5 months into taking my spironolactone, so about 6 weeks. So for 6 weeks, this is where we're at. I'm just kind of give you guys like a full. Definitely still have a lot of scarring going on. View of the other side, which is the worst side. Ooh. So I will say it's still a work in progress. It's definitely nowhere where I want it to be, and it's definitely still deep into the purge stage. However, like I told you guys earlier, it is going to take about 3 months to notice any changes. So since I know that I am kind of being patient, I do plan on doing these videos at least once a month for you guys. That way you can see the progress, if it's working, and if I try or incorporate anything new into my routine.